So just give people a moment or two to find the feed. So just feeling into your base and your ground. Really anchoring through the earth as we sort of begin. Just because we've been saying how intense it is in many ways, you know, at the moment. So just, if you are on the live feed, can you just let me know that you can hear? Oh, okay. So people can. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Oh, sorry guys. People are just trying to get in. I just want to quickly boot them into the group. So yeah. So just while people sort of settle and find themselves in the space of the group, let's just arrive and breathe out a few times, yeah? You know, it's been an intense year. We're coming to the end of a very strong, accelerated year, yes? So, and that is to only get stronger, I'm assuming, in the year of the fire horse next year, going from the wooden snake, which was all about shedding and releasing old energies and density and dropping baggage and garbage trucks and stuff like that. And now we are sort of heading towards the February energy of the new year of 2026 in the fire horse, which is a much more fiery, accelerated, dynamic energy. Doesn't mean it's necessarily action orientated, but again, an acceleration of frequency. So we are wanting to just, for a moment before we get going, because the energies do feel quite new in some ways, and some in that often a bit disorientating to the body elemental, the energy system, the brain, and also the pineal itself. So we're wanting to just take 3 deep breaths into the belly. And out with a bit of a sigh, yeah? And just finding ourselves landing in your space, yeah? Landing in your space, whether it be in the room here in Crow's Nest, Sydney, or whether it is at your home location, wherever you may be. Welcome, Greece, to the workshop. And we are just breathing golden light through the crown of our being, from our higher astral plane, the 12th chakra, 11, 10, 9, 8, the interface of the physical and non-physical at the crown, and bringing that golden light all the way down through your pillar, through your perineum floor, into the earth below. Feeling that beautiful connection to Source that is always available, but however, when we get spun in the busyness of life and the shifting of frequencies and dynamics and narratives, there can be an unraveling and a triggering and a disorganization. So we are reorganizing our energy fields right now so that we are connected from heaven to earth before we actually receive what is here for us to receive today. So allow that golden thread or golden cord to go from your 12th chakra down through your perineum floor into the center of the earth. And just allowing that to be your anchor point today. Yes, your blessed anchor point, so that if you feel a little spacey or kind of not grounded or anything like that, you can start to come back to this position, come back to the peace that is here for us always, always, always. Always, from all dimensions, from all timelines. We are in the final month of 2025. We are in the exact day in Australia, in Sydney, of the 1212 portal. Currently 6:15 here in, or so here in Sydney, 5:15 for you guys in Queensland. We are just receiving this frequency of gold through our crowns, and as a blessing, and a renewal, and also a shifting of sands and consciousness. So take this 2-hour transmission as a gift from Spirit to support you in the integration and the acceleration of your own light body, of your own golden code, of your own Christ consciousness, DNA activation, cell amplification and regenesis. The whole body elemental getting a upgrade here. The mind is learning to let go. The mind is learning to let go of habitual thinking. It has been wiped from our consciousness. It is a so that there is a deep stillness within. There's a deep stillness within. And you can just feel into your third eye space. And allow it to just relax a little. Relax a little. Softening your perception of yourself, your perception of the world, your perception of other, your perception of polarized energies. We have been invited into unity, consciousness, oneness, consciousness, freedom, consciousness, expanded consciousness. Allowing that just to be, and taking a breath. And we start working with this little rose quartz heart, Rose quartz heart. And this is this is working with the energy of Lady Nada. Lady Nada wants to work with this with us, and this is for mercy. This is mercy on the path, and I won't read the whole card out. It's from Rebecca Campbell's The Inner Temple Oracle, but the gist of the card is self-compassion, like being really, the world needs more peace and self-compassion right now. So this begins at home with our own process and being kind to the places that we find difficult or that we wish to. When we're changing, there's often a little bit of a kerfuffle, yes, where the status quo is disrupted and the ego wishes to cling to the past and circulate sabotaging thoughts and beliefs to keep us in the same position. So she is bringing in tender mercy with this beautiful pink rose quartz heart as a way to sort of love yourself through change at a body level, at a soul level. So while your body is releasing density and old patterning and the mind is releasing habitual thinking, it is uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable at times. And frustrating and not knowing. And of course, we don't like that. So she comes in with this pink energy for the heart to just soften us into more self-acceptance, more love for self, and more and an opening and a softening of the heart chakra itself so that we may receive what is to come later in the session through acceptance of where we are right in this moment. And where we are right in this moment, in this room, in our lives, in our day to day, is right where we need to be. We are perfectly positioned for our own growth. Even though it might look like a shit show at times, it's part of the process, yes. So let us just release now. Release the heart from bondage. Yeah. Release the heart from self-bondage, if you will. Shibadika Baganda to Gibedika Bukodrika Bagadrika Bugadish Bagar Car Shibadika Bukodrika Baganda to Gibedika Bukodriki Bedeke Bedende to Gibedika Bosholi Bagadrika Baganda to Gibegi Kudriki Bagadaganta. Open the rose, open the pink rose in the heart space. But to get about Ganda to get a big shilly Bugudu get a Bogadaki. Shalabagarki to get Batataki Bugudataki Katataka. Shalabatu to get a Shileke Katika Shilepatika Butataka Kika Shilabakata to get Bugutu Shalokutu Shalokutu to get Badikatakar Kakar Shibadika Bugutu that Kakar she could take a book the car Shibadika Baka to and then just allowing yourself to take a moment or two. And in the inside of the heart chakra, you see golden soul light signature symbols, or light language symbols if you prefer. But these are specific to your soul, to your soul light, to your evolutionary consciousness. And as I work with this next piece of light language, it is an activation of your own soul light. It is a turning on of keys and unlocking codes that are ready to open within your heart so that you may free yourself from so that you can drop the current timeline, basically. It is time to drop the current timeline. It is time to drop the current timeline within your reality. So this is going to just drop gently through out of your energetic field from the heart. Do you want to move? Are you all right there, my love? Do you want to move this anywhere? Or are you okay? You can see me okay? Okay. Yeah, move a little so you're not sort of skewed. You know what I mean? Or do you want to just come right in? Because we've got room. I think it's come right in. Come right in with little doggy. Yeah. I think it's time. Yeah. So we've got a little dog in the room today. It's very super cute. Anyway, so what I'm saying, so what we're saying is that there's soul codes in the heart, in the central channel, are to be activated. And they are to, and as you activate these soul codes in the central channel, you are simply dropping a version of yourself. You are simply dropping a version of yourself so that you can, so that you can release difficulty, release frustration, release energies of frustration with self as you move into a new phase. Yes? So as you drop these energies in your own being, you are allowing yourself to merge with a higher timeline. Spiraling in from above your head into the crown are golden codes. They've coalesced around your crown chakra itself, almost like a golden crown of light. In your auric field above your crown chakra. Feel that sense of golden crown energetically anchoring in through your crown chakra. As this golden crown anchors to the crown of your own crown chakra, there is a releasing or a sloughing off of energies within your central channel, within your physical being, within the cells, within your bones. This releasing is like a releasing of outdated consciousness. Outdated consciousness. Karmic, ancestral. Just dissolving out of your energy field. So that you can merge now with a higher timeline version of your physical and energetic and mind consciousness. So be still for a second and feel into that you are letting go of one version or one timeline, and as one version releases out of your energy field, there is a new version of yourself that can be anchored through. You know, some would say this is similar to a walk-in experience, yes? Where someone has a walk-in experience, almost like as another soul comes into the body. We're not doing that. We're not saying that's what it is, but we are saying a different, more wise-filled aspect of you is ready to come through into your field. So if that feels like something you wish to accept, you can say yes quietly under your breath, of course. And feel into your heart, into your energy, as this comes through. So stay in your quiet space, and I'm just going to guide us through a piece of work. Okay? So in the center of your heart is the pink rose crystal that we worked with at the beginning. You are sitting on a golden sun disk. You are in a posture where your legs are crossed and your hands are on your knees, face up. Your third eye is shining golden, and there is a golden teardrop image at your third eye space. In your throat, there is a blue drop of the ocean. And in your sacral center, there is a burning ember, symbolizing the fire element, or indeed the fire horse. So as we start to let go of the energies of 2025, the wooden snake and the shedding element, the shedding aspect, we are starting to embrace the fire and the acceleration of the wooden horse, of the fire horse of 2026 February. Yes. This is the beginning point to start the embodiment. Jebogunda rege bandaragi bugodo de barshi shiri gode de gambandanda di shile barikada ark. Ishkala badikandaraga. You see behind you two red dragons, fire dragons breathing ferociously, but it feels very safe, but they are protecting your energy field. Shibagalagia barkanda. They are purifying your vessel, purifying your light body, purifying your energy. Shibabanda da kashala bagiko budududo kipanana nanana shala bakiku dududo tiki parakia laka shala badia badudo do 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 do. The body of your being is on fire. Flames burning from the inside out. There is a burning up of the old, burning out of the outdated energies so that you are freed from the old matrix frequencies of this year and into an accelerated phase of consciousness. You look deep into the throat chakra and see the drop of ocean water. You go into that energy right now. Within the center of the fire, there is that drop of water. That drop of water takes you into the oceans and deep into the ocean floor itself. The combination of the water element and the fire element working together. At the ocean's floor, you swim around. You feel that aspect of your Lemurian self, if you will. You are picking up codes from the oceans. The secret volcanoes, Yeba Nda Arka, the pyramids of old Atlantis even, that are down there. Shamba Arka Anda Ahi Ara. We are together tying up the loose ends of many cycles tonight, going back to different geographical locations, different light body extensions, and gathering information, letting go of information, and expanding into a new fiery accelerated version of ourselves by purifying the old and accelerating new codexes within our light body. You find yourself in a underwater city. But you can breathe just as normal. You walk or you swim into the center of this civilization. And you know, it's almost like one of those computer games where you're hopping from level to level, gathering little gifts and trinkets, yes? Yeah. And this time you see in the center of this town square, if you will, with underwater. Oh, okay. Bedeki arka ar.
There's a bit of a scratchy throat.
I just took one of you and I got me.
So then we go into the center of the township, yes. And there is we would say it was Poseidon, yes. We would say it was Poseidon. And you see there, the staff with the three-pronged head, golden in color, representing the Trinity. And as you look powerfully at this ancient artifact, if you will, you are transformed to memories of Excalibur and King Arthur. This is a true revolution and a connection of many timelines joining dots and joining the Burikabadi, the sacred Trinity flame, through the different artifacts and the symbols of ancient wisdom. And you have been in these timelines, but it is now time to merge all of these energies and the consciousness of these energies into one soul frequency. Go into your hearts, dear ones. Go into your hearts. And as you go into your hearts, the golden symbols of many timelines are coming forth in your vision. You see the golden ankh of Egypt. You see Excalibur. You see the staff of Poseidon. You see the grail, the Holy Grail itself. And you recognize the connection between all of these timelines. And you see them collapsing inside one another. Bele barke shele baki kudoti shele baki kututo shele bakar shele badeko badega nananaka shele bekti potuto tika badananaka. As they fall away, all of it is like little sparkles and little matrix webbing dissolving out of the field. You see all these timelines dissolving out of your energy field. The wisdom is collected from the symbols, but you are letting go of the trauma, the ancestral karma that has been held in your body. This is the true revolution of consciousness. We are freeing ourselves from multiple timelines in one evolutionary turn. This is the great ending and the great beginning, the great expansion of human consciousness as you dissolve out many looped timelines within the 3D matrix that keep getting recycled, that are given by your own minds, not just the narratives of the day. Because of the soul contracts, we are neutralizing your soul contracts from past lives. We are neutralizing your akash. We are saying that it is time to walk free now. A new day is dawning. A new revolutionary consciousness is here and spreading like wildfire with the fire horse into 2026. And it is through this dissolving of old energy that you will expand into the next version of your consciousness and therefore support the collective field in doing the same. For those that have been feeling disorientated or may have had a fall or an accident, then this is because you are physically releasing lots of old energies, and it's a little disorientating. But it is a temporary inconvenience, and you are looked after in whatever happens to you by your team spirits and energies that hold you in love at the highest level. So that you can open to the truth of your heart, the golden light of the Christ within you. That is beyond any other timeline, and it allows you to embrace the totality of the miracle consciousness. Of the miracle consciousness, that anything is possible if you really truly align, intent, and believe it. And as we dissolve out these old timelines, you are merging with a higher version of your heart, your soul, and your mind. Bringing it in through the golden crown. It is the golden crown that is the seed point that then links you all through your body with your DNA. It is as you anchor in this golden crown, it is almost like it lassos in all these diamond frequencies, these golden frequencies, these Trinity frequencies of light. And as these Trinity frequencies anchor in through you, your DNA opens, unfolds, releases into a new format, a new helical consistency, coagulation of base pairs. A remembrance is coming. a remembrance of an expanded version of you and who you are really connected to. There are new guides, new ancestors, or old ancestors that you have forgotten are coming in. There are new ways and flows of thinking and working coming in. You can expect gentle and profound new resources, abundance, connections, synchronicities to a new tribe, to people that will just come out of the blue and support you with who you are and where you're headed. Believe it. Believe it to be true. When you let go of the old version of yourself, you walk through a golden door of the 12-12 day, the 12-12 portal, and you move into this expanded light. Jibadeka barage badarage bukunoni ambariana yaboturi bananakana kia tatukoishi pateka barkiana nakaparkata tika shalabatika poshono tototiana nakapushuki potariana ki elkia la kaparaki elkia la bukurki panana kashalaka shilepetiki shilepekoyo todi danana karkie panaka shana tototiki patanda ki kotiti titi shile titi dididiki kuku. So allowing yourself some breathing space now to just feel into all of that. Reminding people that are in the room that you can access the video after today so that you can re-listen to it, because there was a lot in that, of course, and we sort of flew around the world like Phileas Fogg, and so from time to timeline, but really it's the energetics behind the words that are the work. And if you kind of came and went with what I was saying, that's fine. And if you want to repeat a couple of times and listen to that, of course, you're more than welcome. It sits on in this group for 30 days, and then Facebook now deletes the videos, so you can watch it as many times as you want for 30 days. And then I do try and download it. It just depends how easy that is at the time to get it off Facebook. But you're more than welcome to re-listen to the video, of course. So, any questions from anybody in the room or anybody in online as we continue? Do we need a break? Should we or do you want a little bit more? We've got a bit longer? Yeah? A bit longer? You were gluttons? Okay. Just give me a sec. Just check how everyone's going on. So I use a second phone because for some reason, whenever I'm recording, I cannot see people's comments on the live. Yeah, people just talking about pain in the neck since yesterday. Yeah, just lots going on for folks. Yeah. Okay. So anything anyone wishes to say, I guess, before we continue.
I think I can really felt like I'm really excited and happy. You were saying you guys, like I can I really feel like the old...
An expansion?
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. I couldn't stop smiling. Like it's going to be fun and exciting. And
perfect.
We've got nothing to cling on to. I think a lot of us have done so much work for so long. And when you can feel it shifting, it's just like time flies.
Beautiful. I feel like, thank you. I feel like this little guy is a fluorite, so a little purple, a little green. a little purple, a little green, bit of a, darker light, if you will. And he's coming in as an elemental energy. Because also, as well as all this stuff that we've just done, and I do feel that too, Deb, thank you for sharing. I just want to, this is what it is. It's got a gift from the earth, yeah? A gift from the earth. It's like, what's the word? It's like an emerald light. Again, it's got symbols in it. Yeah, got symbols in it. And it's going to imprint and merge with the gold of the symbols that were placed in the heart earlier. Yeah. So deep inside the earth right now, there are pivotal shifts going on. Not just in we think that all of the energy shifts that are going on are the cosmic energies coming in from the soul activity, the codes coming in from 3i Atlas, if you will, and other meteor showers. But of course, these are constantly impacting our DNA, our solar light body, and our and it's the activation of these codes through the mineral composition of the body that are shifting our consciousness. But it's also underneath the earth as this energy of this cosmic light and solar activity rebounds from above to below, and then goes into the earth itself. In the center of the earth, there is this bubbling. Yes, there is this bubbling, and this almost like molten energy. Molten, and you could call it fire, couldn't you? Really, you could call it fire. It is the fire of Gaia. It is powerful, it is potent, it is not going to be fucked with, to be honest. And it is ready to come to the surface. Bringing with it a breakdown of the old systems. As the photonic field shifts that the earth is passing through, in this precision of the equinoxes, if you will, and as we head towards the summer solstice here in Australia, winter in the northern hemisphere, we're starting to bubble. We're starting to bubble. We are feeling something from underneath. There is something coming. Doesn't have to be disastrous, but it is changing our minds. It is changing our consciousness. It is breaking down what no longer serves, and it is allowing us to see more of our own truth. This is not the truth of the current narratives of the day. This is a deep personal truth and the planetary truth of where the earth has been and what is to come. It has been always and will be the Gaia consciousness that is running the show. We have been allowed to experience some timelines on the earth for certain reasons, for karmic reasons, for the earth herself, but also for our soul contracts. These soul contracts are ending now. And also the soul contract of Gaia herself is completing in the way we have known her. She must now be freed. Not that we are putting her in entrapment and enslavement by what we do or do not do. It has been her own karmic cycle that she has felt separate and in in servitude to humanity. But it is now time that she breaks free. This cannot be stopped. Shabari. From out of the molten lava in the center of the earth come the fire dragons, the elemental dragons, the green dragons, the black dragons. Coming up from inside the earth to celebrate and transform us and the evolution of the matrix. There is now the earth itself has been circled by these dragons. The dragons come in different forms, different colors, different elemental persuasions, but they are all clearing and purifying the consciousness around the planet. This is a sacred alignment and upliftment from the inner earth, from the composition of Gaia saying, no more. This cycle must end now. Shebalika badishele bedi andara shele barashike badi oroki anakara shalabaka sholobaki badari alabadi shele beki jor beleka patata beleka tata kiboka kata kibokone yana kana ka shoo shoo. Shoo! You see the Hopi Indians. You see them in your mind's eye. They see and hear the sound, the call. They know the time is now and something is to begin. And it begins on the lands of Americas. It begins a purge, a purification, a resurgence of true light. So, no wonder I've been feeling a bit shady with all this stuff coming through. So I feel like to say, let's have a little 5-minute break. Yeah, let's have a little 5-minute break so you guys can go for a stretch, have a little walk up and down the corridor if you want, or just hang and just be. It's up to you. We've lost one person in the room and dog, but that's okay. She can wait. No, she was she has an autoimmune disease and she was just a bit anxious. So no, it's life. It was her choice to leave. Yeah. So that's fine, my love. And you know, whatever is meant to be is meant to be. You know, she can watch the replay and it's all good. So, things come, things go. And so let's just have 5 minutes, guys. If there's anything you want to hold any of the pieces, if you want to pick a card, please do. I'll put I can even put a little bit of music on, maybe, if I'm sort of so inclined. Actually, I'll leave it.
That's it?
So yeah. So for those that we'll be about 5 minutes, guys. If you want to have a little break too, online. That one is your polite, yes? You guys doing okay? Yeah? Sona? Yeah? That's cool. It's pretty cool,
I'm
yeah?
so elemental and I think that was.
That was quite good, I'm just gonna, how do you feel? I'm gonna go to the loo, guys. saw that in the earth bit. Surprisingly. Here we go.
Like, so there's something about someone mentioned, like, dial finishing the cycle, and I literally felt physical sensation so deep in my heart.
Oh.
You know, all the way through and in, and I was like,
Wow.
okay. And then I just got all these tears and started talking about how cooking. And back now, you know, it's not something I ever conscious. It's not something that's before.
That's cool. Is it? I mean, I think it's cool, but. I love the when you say that, because you do it so somatically. You know what I mean? And you sort of process, I feel, very deep. Sometimes not in the consciousness kind of able to articulate it way, but it feels really deep and profound and healing for many when you process it, yeah? And it feels like, I'll say it because you said it several times here, and it feels like part of your role, yeah? And I just want to acknowledge that because that's very deep within your soul's contract, yeah? Okay. So I'm so glad that you come and hold space and do what you do in the seen and the unseen. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. And I mean it, by the way. I mean it. Okay. Yes. That one is golden tiger's eye. So let me just give me a sec, guys, and we'll come back, yeah? So, actually, I'll leave it. Okay. So, part 2. Let's see what happens then. Oh my God. Anyway, I feel like I should wait 1 minute till he walks down the stairs before I start shouting at the top of my lungs, but he'll understand. He's the guy, he works, the guy that owns the front shop, the clothes shop, has a little work studio here, so he can, if you hear little thumps, boom, boom, that's him putting the holes in the belts, you know what I mean? It's sort of, it's cute. It's cute, yeah. Only in Crow's Nest, you know? It isn't it? I think so. Like real kind of, you know, old school. You know what I mean? There he goes. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah, let's continue. Hey. So let's just anchor back through. Yeah, anchor back through. Feel because we have worked sort of all around, up and down, and this is a time just to find your center once again. Find your ground. So feel yourself sitting on your sit bones where you began earlier the session. Feel your feet even, maybe wriggling your toes. Feeling your pelvis, your pelvic floor on the floor or on the chair where you are seated. Feeling the gentle movement of your spine undulating from your base of your body all the way up to the brainstem. From the brainstem, it's almost like there's a feathering out of nerves that goes all the way, almost like a fan, into the back of your head, a golden fan even, like a golden fan energy. Whew. And it sort of goes from a very tight, contracted, closed fan to a very expansive fan. And as this energy fans out from behind the brainstem, as this energy fans out, it starts to really create space in the back of the brain. And like as you look gently into this very expansive golden fan, expansive and expensive maybe, there is symbols. There are symbols. There's light codes. Shimmering in diamond, in silver, in gold. These are like chords of light, chords of expanded consciousness that are wanting to activate in your mind. It is through these core sequences of light codes that you coalesce a new consciousness, which is part of this evolutionary phase of humanity's physical vessel. It is this consciousness that's coming in like a fan and a wave of plasma light that moves through the brain, the synapses, the neural pathways, the third eye, the pituitary, the hippocampus. Like the image I have is like a roller coaster at a big fair, like a big one of those big American fun parks, yeah? So it's going in waves, yeah? It's going in waves through your mind, through the brain, through the consciousness, yeah? It is these waves of light that bring in almost what you would say is a soul orgasm, that allows a birthing of something within your mind. See in the center of your brain a seed syllable of golden light. It is Dipati Arshka Bandaraga Ishka Digi Ishkitiku U. It is a doorway into your galactic aspect. It is a doorway into your galactic aspect. Bugo Yanakanaka Kushki Andarki Anaka. So in the first part of this 12-12 portal session, we were freeing our beings from the recycling of timeline energies over many, many moons on the earthly realm. We were receiving an activation from the core of Gaia and her molten fire. And now we are to open the door, the key to the new dimensional frequencies within the center of the brain. And it is this that is the also part of the advancement. Because you have come. You have come to the earth at this time. You have come to this group on this day, whether you are in person or online. And you come and you are to be activated. You are to be aligned. You are to be revolutionized, if that's a word. And there is a doorway opening, a golden door is opening with a symbol on it in the center of your brain. It takes you into a sparkling landscape, dark, galactic, stars, endless universes, multiverses, expanded consciousness. You are going back to your original spark of light. Vast, vast experience of Bashkaya Nakanaka. Such divinity, such oneness, such unity, consciousness. It is now that it is time for you to remember who you are. That true light of Source. It has always been hidden beneath the veil. But now, you are emerging. You are emerging as your true spark of light. Shiyayana, 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 Shikikiyaya, Shikikiyaya, Shiyayaya, 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 Yayayaya, Shiyayaya, 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 She ay 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 ay. She ay 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 ay. She ay 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 ay. A deep stillness comes over your being. A vast energy. You are connecting with your original source. Coordinates. Your original source coordinates. It is through this connection of light that you will start to restructure your mind, consciousness, and cell DNA bodies. You are returning to the original blueprint of your being. It is simple. It is pure. It is the end of all soul contracts and the beginning of being. Simply being on the earth. And you align with Gaia, being, her being, and you are in union with the earth and the stars above. And from that place, miracles arise. Miracles arise. Miracles arise. Jibadanda dege bogo urki ana ashana na ingivada dege na ishikilebe dege bedege oi ana ashala badia ana ye ana asha na I ele ishikebe dege o So just taking a moment or two. I'm just going to turn the aircon off for a bit. Yeah, it's getting a bit chilly now. Okay. Ooh. So, just taking a moment. Any questions? Any thoughts about that? Anything you want to share? And if it's a bit too, I think it's quieting down now. But if it gets too noisy, you can always move to the other side of the room. Yeah. Cool. Okay. It's party time in Christmas, I guess. But I think they've calmed down a bit. But yeah, all part of the fun. So I'll just say that one of the other cards that I pulled today was Chamber of Soul Contracts, and I really do feel that we're kind of dominoing out quite a lot of old energies so that we can create a pure space for renewal and shift in our physical vessels and minds. Yeah, minds. So, anything else before we sort of just continue on? Yeah. You okay to do more? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see how we go. We've got 45 minutes. We might complete at at 8 o'clock. We'll see how far we go with this energy. Yeah. So so just again coming back in, feeling all of that sort of expansion, galactic light, the remembrance that we've just worked with. And in this void, I guess, of expanded galactic awareness, we see a black rod, if you will, that looks a bit like this black rose quartz double point, yeah, DT, yeah, double tower. I don't know what they call it. They always say DT. What was it? What do they? Yeah, that's the word. And and so so this is we see this vision in our mind's eye, and we want to call it forth into our central channel. So it's like a black rod of light, and we want to merge this light with our central pillar, if it feels safe to comfortable to do so. It is not It's not dangerous, it is not dark. It's actually going to support you to rest into the void of your true nature. So we are going to really imagine that we have a pillar of black rose quartz, yeah? In the center of our being. And it is in the center, within the center of our central channel, that this is templated or energized or intentionalized to sit in our core. And as we anchor this black rose DT through our core, from our base all the way up to the brainstem, there is this deep sense of comfort, if you will. The energy of comfort. That we can relax a little in the central channel. That this black rose quartz can hold all of the 7 chakras, yes? That it can hold all that we can possibly think of, that might come up, might not come up, or energies that are clearing, energies that are opening up. This is a powerful stabilizer of energy. The black ray holding all the other rays. This black ray is going to allow you to let go of stories, of feelings, of emotions, of sensations that don't serve you, that you make trouble with. The negative aspect of self. And it is anchoring through your central channel, providing such comfort and peace that you can sort of relax your sacral a little into the ground below, your base chakra a little into the ground below, your solar plexus through the sacral end, the lower 3 chakras go, solar plexus, sacral, base, all just sink a little into the earth. Ah, it's like you can say, ah, ah. You finally can let go a little more. You can finally breathe out a little more. You can finally arrive a little more. This black rod, soft black rod, if you will, is allowing you to feel safe to arrive in your power, in your person, in your light. And as you relax through the lower chakras, you are able to embody more of the higher light codes into the physical form. And we are drawn again into another space. In the Himalayas this time. In the Himalayas. In the Himalayas, we see deers and yaks on the mountains. We hear the the trumpets and the symbols of the monks and the Buddhist Tibetan tradition. The old ancient wisdom of the Buddha and the monastic schools. And we are taken into one of the very, very old monasteries. It's very, very old. Not very big, actually, but very, very old, and holds a lot of energy because many, many monks spent many, many years practicing in this cave, in this monastery. Yeah. And there is a large spinning prayer wheel that you can just rotate with your hands in the center of the monastery. And you kind of see that within the center of the prayer wheel, there is this pillar of a black pillar, just like the one in the center of your core now. And as you spin the large prayer wheel in the center of the monastery, it spins your own core. It spins your own core. And you are taken into a different state of consciousness. A deep state within, that some may know it as Shambhala. And you go deep into the caves at the base of the Himalayas, and you find the entrance to the sacred portal of Adanya Chikyanaka of Shambhala. You're feeling very, very at peace, at ease, comforted by the core of black rose quartz that allows you to really step into this realm with grace and ease, because it's such a high vibrational frequency of gold. This is the black rose is a sort of stabilizing force for your energy field as you go into the depths of Shambhala. In the inner earth realm. So within the Himalayas itself, underneath, you find yourself in a sacred space known as Shambhala. Golden images everywhere, golden Buddha statues, wise energies. Some of the original Buddhas are down there. They are offering us compassion, they are offering us wisdom and the ancient energies of that tradition, and the recognition that much of their energy is actually galactic. And then you see a small temple yet again. This time not so humble. It is full of golden images, full of golden thrones, and it's so amazingly beautiful. Lots of silver artifacts. It feels like a temple of the divine. It excites your soul. The energy of this miracle consciousness once again coming through your field as a gift from Shambhala. And you find yourself now in the temple, and as if by good luck or by magic, there's enough seats for everybody. So that everyone has a golden throne. And on the arms of each golden throne, they're speckled with jewels of emerald, of ruby, of sapphire, of diamond. And as you place your arms on the chairs of this temple throne, if you will, you are anchored firmly into the space. It's almost like your arms are not trapped, but you can't lift them off the table or off the sides of the chair because the crystals are so strong. The electromagnetics is actually merging with your own cell vibration, and it's almost like you are becoming one with this throne. But you don't feel scared. You feel empowered. You feel that you are being activated and enlivened and empowered by this diamond core light. You still have your central pillar of black rose quartz keeping you firmly stable as you accept these accelerated crystal core codes. From the inner earth core, you have been activated by the crystals of earth. Release from your bones the sacred codes. Release from your bones the sacred codes. Release from your bones the sacred codes. Your arms tingling, vibrating with all this crystalline light. It's all radiating all the way up through into your heart chakra dancing with vibrational frequencies of Shambhala. And now it is time for the anointing. It is time for the crowning of the energy of this today's 12/12. And as you look gently into the distance, you see white lion beings coming in to the temple space. They are majestic, regal. They are holding a crown, one for everybody. It is full of gold and diamond light and platinum ray. This is to help you really anchor through from your crown chakra itself all the way to your highest soul spark point, a firm source, high self connection to the lineage that you are galactically is your origin. It is full of mixed emotion, deep feeling of homecoming, but also a little bit of grief, also a little bit of sadness of what has been missing, the noticing of the missing experience. But as this diamond-studded, light-filled crown is placed upon your crown chakra, Jumbo gondong gombon dending gimban denden shille badegi boko dege bandari elegi tiki pediki tiki 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 Ishigibadani elekibai eleki Eyabana ishilebe iele ishile ishi u ala ishki la Oot, oot, oot. A shimmering light crown is now activated on your crown chakra. The Lyran being swirls his hand above the crown. These diamond codes shimmering out from his white paw, if you will. And as these shimmering codes pour out of his paw, there is an activation of the crown. And the crown is ignited. And suddenly, a rapid expansion of consciousness is there for you. It's as though your whole auric field has transcended limitation, has transcended dimensional frequency, has transcended trauma and personal limitation. A rapid, accelerated expansion is occurring within your energy field. The black core still holds you firm as your cells start to spin individually. And through the spinning of each cell, there is a firing out, almost like a Catherine wheel at a bonfire night, spinning out flames, and these ignite your soul essence in your being. It's like all this rubbish is just leaving your cells. Each and every cell just it's evaporating into sparks of light. Lightening up your body, your light body. Frequency shifting upward. Sensory system becoming more refined. Soul senses becoming stronger. Miracle codes activating in the heart. Third eye aligning with soul truth. Soul truth. Soul truth. So just taking a moment. So, coming back gently. Coming back gently. So, I feel like we'll do one more piece, and then we'll complete around 8 o'clock, yeah? In about 10 minutes, yeah? Because I think we're pretty cooked, yeah? Is everyone going okay? Anything anyone wants to share online or in the room before we get going? So people are saying it's very expensive. Yeah. So all of these aspects combining to bring in this new gateway energy, this new step forward into a new consciousness as we dissolve out a lot of old stuff and we are connected with original source point, blueprint, divine blueprint, and we connect with the inner earth in its various incarnations, whether it be Buddhic or the dragons, and then we also go back up through our astral to connect with Dishin Dikabukudugu, our original soul spark. So I feel like what is left to do is connect with, we connected with the Lyrans in Shambhala, but there's just one piece I feel to do with connecting with galactic beings of different origins, depending on our soul's connection, as kind of a homecoming once again, and a completion for today's session, sort of going around all timelines. Claudine says, I didn't want to come back from the Golden Dragons were teaching me something. So super cute. Thanks, Claudine. Okay. So just sit in alignment once again, feeling we've done a lot of work. I know it's starting to get to that weary time. So just feeling your base, feeling your spine, feeling your heart once more, one more time today, one more time. And you see in the heart, you see a little bit of, tiny little heart. This is Atlanticite. So Atlanticite, it's called, it's purple. And it's got a little bit of green as well. You can't see it very well, but a tiny little heart. And we're going to work through the portal of this violet heart, Atlanticite heart, to allow us to connect with our galactic friends. Our galactic friends. Find a still point in your heart, my friend. Project the violet heart into the forefront of your face and third eye so that it is looking back at you. It is Atlanticite that holds the technology of Aiya Katarka that was used in the times of Atlantis to Barganta remote view, if you will. So we are using it in this moment to remote view aspects of ourselves where we have had connections with galactic counterparts, or indeed we have been in a galactic energy or body, if you will. So this is the remembrance of our starseed origins. This is the remembrance of that we have come from the stars, and that we are through the portal of this Atlanticite heart, we are reconnecting with the heart energy of our galactic soul extensions. They could be Syrian, they could be Andromedan, they could be Palladian, they could be Antarian, they could be any other star systems, or even star systems without a name. See them all waiting for you. They are smiling. They are love-filled. There is nothing scary about these beings. They are excited to see you through this crystal technology. Because it was only in the days of Atlantis where you actually had much more communication with them. But because the days, all these timelines are now unraveling out of your energetic field, you are returning to the capacity to see and know things that you have long forgotten. And it is through the awareness of this crystal that you start to see the aspects of yourself that have been waiting, that have been waiting to come home to you like lost soul fragments of yourself. So call these energies back, see their smiling faces, see their knowledge. Some of them are doctors, some of them are scientists, some of them are shaman, but they are all aspects of you that are ready to be remembered, and rejoined into your heart space so that you can feel whole again and bring through your galactic homeland frequencies. And this is the beginning of the evolution of the soft disclosure of other races and the existence of such in humanity. So allow these different light-filled orbs, if you will, to come through the portal of the Atlantean heart, Atlanticite, and merge with your heart, almost like rays of rainbow light coming back into your heart from the stars. Calling it back, calling them home, calling them with you once again. That you do never feel alone. That the aspects that have been waiting to connect are finally here. And it wasn't through somebody else on the earth. It was actually through your soul extensions being returned to you with humble grace at the right divine timing. And you feel a deep sense of gratitude in your heart, an expansiveness in your heart, a swirling of rainbow light in your heart, a remembrance of the galactic being that you are. And you take a moment to just absorb that light. There may be even sparkling orbs shimmering in your heart space. These are parts of you from other dimensions. And they are coming home. They are coming home. They are coming home. And then, to complete all that we've done, in front of you appears a golden Merkaba. A golden Merkaba. And it comes in like ancient technology from Atlantis. And it comes in over your auric field and physical body. Anchoring in through the 12 chakra pillar. Anchoring in the light of the heart, the black rose pillar, the Bungo Dundurugo, the sacred crown, Bugo Bunga Debadada of Lyra, Dododega Bandanaka, and your ancient galactic wisdom. Not to forget your ancient connection to the earth, the dragons, and the elemental realm. All of these aspects are infused into this golden Merkaba, into this light-filled space within your light body. And it provides a cushioning. It provides security, if you will, peace of mind, and a bit of protection for you to anchor in through your field all that we have done today. It is complete. It is complete, it is complete. And it is time to come back to the here and now. But you take with you the golden Merkaba, which anchors everything through your field and holds you firmly. As you put your feet firmly back on the ground in your mind's eye, or physically if you wish, you land back in your body on the earth, bringing with it all of these shifts, vibrational frequencies, and new new yet old ancient parts of yourself that have been reclaimed as you let go of many, many old energies and timelines. It is not a walk-in experience that you are having today. It is actually a remembrance of your original soul blueprint and the power that you are and have always been. So it is time for us to come back to the space. And just while people are collecting themselves in the room, I'm just going to say a few words to the people online. Thank you so much for coming today. As per usual, take some time to allow yourself to settle after this. Don't go racing off and doing lots of stuff. If it's your daytime, just really allowing yourself some time to anchor, ground yourself, connect with nature, if you will, oceans, salt baths, everything that you know that is great for you, just to come back in. It's okay to feel a little spacious and sort of expanded. That's part of this work. But, just give yourself permission to be in a little bit of a quiet zone while you integrate some of this work. I'm sure it will settle within an hour or two, and you will feel much more realigned. But give yourself a bit of space if you've got permission to do that. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this, the 12-12-25 portal, Golden Crown transmission. A very deep, shifting transmission that I think you can listen to 2 more times before the end of the year. Yeah, we do have the solstice coming up, 21st-ish, 22nd-ish. I may do an hour or something for that. I'll see how I feel by the end of the year. If I've got anything left in the old tankaroo, we'll see how we go. But if I do that, that'll be up in the Sunshine Coast and online. Yeah. I'll be back in Sydney for the 3-3. I'm not sure about February. We'll see how that goes. I'll be in Melbourne for the 21st or 20th of February. And that will be, I feel, a fire horse transmission. Yeah. So, and there's also a pivotal alignment. I can't remember. I think it's Neptune or something. It's happening around the 20th, 21st, a big ending of a cycle. I didn't know that when I chose the event. So I think it's a big energetic time at that time. So we'll connect in more about that later on. But for now, thank you and good evening. If there's any of the crystals that you feel drawn to from today's transmission, you're welcome to shout out and inquire about those. And I'm wishing you well this Christmas if I don't connect with you towards the end of the year. And I'm sure our paths will cross in the near future. So thanks so much for joining me this year in my transmissions, all your support, all of the space that you've held for this work, and the beautiful, not only our own personal work that we've been doing, but also the evolutionary codes that we bring through for the collective field, and also the grid work that we do during the sessions. It's beyond words. So I just want to say thank you so much for being part of this crew and supporting my work. And may we continue into 2026. Take care, guys. Bye for now.